Hey yo, you're from the Neighborhood Quarter Guy here, and I'm going to basically just be doing some brief updates today. First of all, you might have noticed the lack of a Puron Digital logo video at the beginning of this video. I have changed networks. See, the people who founded Puron Digital had basically something happened with the parent network, and they decided to make a new MCN, so I am now a partner with Zunix. So yeah, that's the first update. Second of all, remember that game I helped with that I was talking about? It's called I Like Money, or How I Almost Died in a Game Show. Yeah, we're trying to get it through Greenlight, like I said before, so if you haven't already, go check it out on Steam Greenlight, and if you'd like to see it released on Steam, feel free to support it with a yes vote, and if you have any feedback on how they can make the game better, feel free to leave it in a comment. Got the link in the description below. And if you want to see the game in action, check out Uinta's YouTube channel, where the guy in charge is demonstrating the game with several Let's Play videos. And we'll see if it catches your interest. Next, and probably the big picture right now, Castlevania Month. First countdown of Castlevania Month coming out tomorrow. Look forward to it. Top 10 Castlevania characters. It's gonna be fun. Like I said, brief updates, so... Yep. So, which brings me to my question of the week. This week I'd like to ask, what do you plan on doing for Trick or Treat this year? As always, leave your answers in the comments below. I'll pick my favorite answers and feature them on next week's episode. Here are last week's winners. For that, time for the Fourth Wall Mailbag. Remember, send me your questions via YouTube messages, that's how I receive them. First question this week comes from Nintega Green Roy, who asks, if Nintendo released GameCube Virtual Console games, what games would you like to see on there first? I'd like to see games that I haven't really gotten the chance to play yet. For example, F-Zero GX, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I could think of others, but none of the like come to mind. But also games that I've played before and would like to play again, like Skies of Arcadia Legends. That was a fun game. That being said, if Nintendo did bring GameCube games to the Wii U Virtual Console, they need to put the GameCube adapter into production again, because there is no way any of the Wii U normal controllers could handle the analog shoulder buttons of the GameCube controller. You'd need a GameCube controller to play GameCube games for the most part. Well, at least games that require the analog nature of the shoulder buttons. Next question comes from Bubbles' Hot 46853, who asks, who is your favorite Jojo? I'm assuming you mean from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Therefore, Mojo Jojo wouldn't count. But, okay, from what I've seen thus far, my current favorite is Jotaro from Part 3 Stardust Crusaders. I like all the JoJos so far, but Jotaro is my favorite. I mean, on the surface he may look like an ordinary, just emotionless punk, but he doesn't just beat the crap out of opponents. He outsmarts them, beats them at their own game. And then he beats the crap out of them. Not to mention, Star Platinum looks cool. And I gotta admit, anybody who can keep pace with Dio, well, a dangerous villain like Dio, definitely deserves some props. Next question comes from the Fireball Disaster, who asks, do you watch the NA LCS World Championship of League of Legends? Well, no. Thing is, well, I'm not that big a fan of watching esports that much. To be honest, I like playing games that are used in esports, like League of Legends and certain fighting games, but actually watching esports, not quite my thing. Nothing against those who do enjoy watching esports, but it's just not for me. Next question comes from Dusk the Epic Hedgehog, who asks, thoughts on what Persona 5 looks like? It looks freaking badass! I'm not gonna lie, it looks freaking awesome. I mean, it's like... Persona 3. Put a gun-like device to your head. Persona 4. Crush a tarot card. Persona 5. Put on a mask that makes it look like you're on fire. I mean, wow. That is insane. I also gotta give credit to the Personas this time around. They seem to resemble historical characters or characters from fables, stuff like that. They look pretty cool. So yeah, something to look forward to. Last question comes from Jonathan Kimmel, who asks, what is today if yesterday is tomorrow? That would be the day after tomorrow.